Hello, it's Maxine Kaye coming to you from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with a love note for today. I have no puppy on my lap because she's having a daytime nap right now. She's a very smart little critter. So I'm happy to be with you today, and I wanted to share with you something very precious to me. It's from a wonderful Buddhist teacher, Pema Chodron. She is an ordained Buddhist nun, and she teaches and writes and inspires us all. And what I read that she wrote today, a beautiful quote, was simply, "You are the sky. Everything else is just weather." Love that. She's inspiring us to remember who we are and the peace and the power, the serenity, and the possibility that lie within us all, because we are manifestations of Spirit itself. We are the sky. We are that which is eternal and beautiful, and everything else is just weather. Well, we've had some weather in our lives, haven't we? For quite some time, whether you call it a pandemic or the weather itself or conflict or upset or threatened wars or actual wars, global warming, etc. That's a lot of weather for us to have dealt with and for us to continue to deal with. And we must remember we are sky. We are the peace. We are the power, for we are not just human. That's part of the weather. Although human is delightful, isn't it? That's why we chose this experience, I think, because there's a lot of wonderful human experiences that we have and that we are able to experience. We're the Spirit. We're that which is eternal. We're that which is unflappable. Unflappable. Don't you love that word? We are unflappable in the midst of any kind of weather. So we experience a deepening peace and a greater confidence and an expanded awareness of infinite possibility, because we are not moved by anything external to us when we remember who we are. We're not the weather. We're the sky. We're beautiful. We're divine. That's the truth of who you and I are. Isn't that delicious? Isn't it wonderful to remember that we do not need to be affected by or upset by anything that may happen externally, or even anything that may bubble up internally, because when something rises within us from the subconscious mind, which is concerning in any way, thank God for it, because it's revealing itself to us in order that we may transform it by choosing to focus our intention in a different direction. And the best direction I know that we can focus our attention upon is God. As Emmett Fox said, forget about the problem and think about God. Come back to sky. Remember who we are and rest in that divine awareness. Peace, serenity, possibility, gladness, joy, all comes from remembering our true source and our authentic identity. I know who you are, and I know who I am. Let's all remember that for each other together and continue lifting one another to the sky and beyond. Thank you for being with me today. You'll have the pleasure of hearing from Reverend Mike tomorrow.